Hello, I am currently sitting in a 2026 Toyota Crown Nightshade, and I'm going to run through all the buttons for you. If you find this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Starting in the middle with the shifter, if you go over to the left and up, it'll put it in reverse and bring up your backup camera. Straight over to the left will put it in neutral, and then down will put it in drive. From there, you can pull it down into a braking mode where it'll use regenerative braking to try to charge up the hybrid battery more. And then to put it back in park, you just push the P button. Below that, you have drive modes where you can rock this back and forth and choose between Eco, Normal, Sport, and Custom. Eco is going to try to make it as fuel efficient as possible. Normal is for normal driving, and then Sport is going to try to give you all the power that it can. Next to that, you have your traction control off button. Normally you'd want to leave this on, but if you were stuck in some snow or mud and you wanted to spin the tires to try to get out, you could turn it off right there. Then you have your electronic parking brake. Then over here you have EV mode, which stands for electric vehicle mode. If you have a fully charged hybrid battery and you want to do a low speed short trip and full electric, you can activate that here. Then you have the hold mode. If you turn this on, you'll see a green hold light in the bottom right corner of the dash. Then if you put the vehicle in drive, you'll see an orange one next to it. You can actually take your foot off the brake while the vehicle's in drive and it won't go anywhere. Say you're sitting in a drive-thru and you get tired of holding your foot on the brake, it'll hold it for you. Then when you're ready to move forward a spot, you just tap the gas pedal, it releases, you move forward, and then push down hard on the brake to activate again. In front of the shifter, you do have a wireless phone charger right here, and then a couple USB-C charging ports right here. This vehicle does have heated and cooled seats, so you have high, medium, low, and off for the driver's side heated seat, high, medium, low, and off for the driver's side cooled seat. The passenger controls are over here, and then you also have a heated steering wheel where you can do auto, high, low, and off. This vehicle does have dual zone auto climate control. The auto button here is like a thermostat for your car, so if it's on auto 70 and it's hot out, it'll cool it down to 70, and if it's cold out, it'll heat it up to 70. Over here, we'll cancel out the rear vents that go to the second row passengers. Down here, you have the front window defrost that'll blow all the air up on the windshield. This will de-ice the back window and the side mirrors. This will turn climate control off. This will change the driver's side temperature. This will do fan speeds up and down. This will change where the vents are going to blow. This will do the passenger side temperature up and down. Sync will make the passenger side do whatever the driver's side does. This will do recirculate on and off, and then AC on and off. And then the hazards for the vehicle are right here. In the top left corner of the radio screen is your cloud navigation. You do have to have a subscription for this through Toyota. It costs $15 per month, and then you'll have built-in maps on the radio screen. Otherwise, you can use your wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto to use your phone's navigation on the screen for free. Then you have the music symbol. At the top here, you have favorites where it shows all your presets off to the right. Then you have Tune, where you can do FM, AM, and XM. You do get 3 months free XM radio with every new Toyota. So if you go XM channel 57, tune to channel, it'll bring it up for you on the right side. If you hit this heart over here, it'll add it to your preset list. Down here, you can go channel by channel. You can pause it and back it up if you missed a song. You can even hit notify me, and if you like the artist or the song, you can check mark it, and it'll tell you if it's playing on any XM station. Then if you hit the back button, you have FM, AM, and XM. This is for finding music. So if you're looking for XM music and you want rock music, it'll give you all the rock stations right here. The phone tab will just take you to your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto so you can have all your contacts on the screen. The vehicle tab, you can have some climate control stuff up on the screen. You can have comfort like heated and cooled seats or heated steering wheel. You could do trip information like range to empty and miles per gallon that you're getting. Energy flow, so you can monitor the hybrid system to see what it's doing, and then vehicle alert, where it'll tell you if there's anything wrong with the vehicle. Finally, you have the settings tab where you can log into your profile, adjust the date and time, make all kinds of different vehicle customizations. If you find this video helpful, here are a few ways to help support my channel. Please click that subscribe button and consider making a donation so I can keep making informative content. Thank you. Up above, you have map light, map light. This will turn all the lights in the vehicle on, all the lights off, and then the one that says door, anytime it's pushed in like that, if you open a door, the lights will come on. Then you have a sunshade for your panoramic roof you can open and close. Then you have your SOS Safety Connect button. If you get a flat tire or have some sort of emergency, you can push this, it'll call Toyota and they can send help your way. Then this vehicle does have home link, so you have 1, 2, and 3 different garage door opener buttons, so you can sync your garage door remote to this and use this instead. Behind the steering wheel is your windshield wipers. If you go up to mist, it'll do one swipe and then back to off. One click down is auto windshield wipers, so if it detects raindrops on the windshield, it'll wipe automatically. You can adjust the sensitivity of the auto wipers right here. Then you have low and high. If you pull this lever towards you, it'll spray and clean the front window. Then over here for your headlights, you can go all the way down to DRL off, which is daytime running lights off, no lights at all. Most people leave it on auto, they'll turn on and off on their own. Then you have park lights and headlights. Forward for high beam, back for low beam. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have mode, which will go through AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth, all your sources. Or if you hold it down for a few seconds, it'll pause the radio. Then these arrows here will go through your favorite radio station presets, or if you're listening to like Amazon Music or something, it'll go next song and back a song. Then this vehicle does have adaptive cruise control. So basically, if you're driving down the highway with the cruise control set at 70 miles per hour, and you come up on a car going any slower, it'll automatically sense that car, slow down, and match their speed. To set the cruise control, you just get to the speed you want to set it at, and push this top left button right here. It'll say set at 70 miles per hour up on the dash. If you want to bump it up to 72, you can go 1, 2. If you want to go back down to 70, you can go 1, 2. If you want to cancel the cruise control, you can hit cancel or tap the brake pedal. Then you do have a zone selector, so you can choose 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's how close it'll follow the vehicle in front of you. And then you do have a mode button here, so you can switch it from adaptive cruise control to regular cruise control where it won't slow you down automatically. And then this vehicle does have lane trace assist. So basically, if you're driving down the highway with the cruise control set, it'll look ahead at the lines in front of you and try to keep the vehicle perfectly centered. If you don't like that, you can turn it off right here. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have a voice command button. Tune to XM channel 57.
Tuning to Sirius XM channel 57.
Or if you hold this down for about 3 seconds, it'll bring up your Siri or Google Assistant so you can make phone calls, text messages, things like that. Then you have a volume button to turn the radio up and down. Then the left, right, up and down arrow is for customizing the center display. So if you push the right arrow, you can see at the bottom that you have a screen 1, a screen 2, and a screen 3. Then you can customize each screen. So if you hold down the OK button for a few seconds, you can move over to the left side, customize the left side to whatever you want it to be, go over to the right side and customize that to whatever you want it to be. And then if you hit the back button, it'll kick out of there and you'll have screen 1, screen 2, and screen 3 again. Above that, you have a little phone. If somebody calls you, you can use this to answer it, hit it again to hang up. On the left side of the dash, you have your automatic high beams. So basically, if you're driving down the highway at night with your high beams on and you meet another car and forget to dim them, it can sense their headlights and dim them for you automatically. If you like that feature, you want it lit up like that. Then this vehicle does have like a heating pad underneath the windshield wipers. So in the wintertime, you can actually heat the wipers up so they don't freeze to the windshield as easily. Then this up and down arrow here will adjust the brightness on your instrument panel. Next to that, you can go through odometer, trip A, and trip B. Below that, you have a button to open the trunk on the vehicle, and then one for the fuel door. And then down here, there's a lever you can pull to open the hood. Finally, on the driver door, you have all 4 window controls. Then here you have window locks, so if you activate this, nobody can roll the windows up or down. Then you can lock and unlock the doors right there. This vehicle does have power folding mirrors, so if you push it all the way towards the back, the mirrors will fold in and they'll stay folded in. If you push it all the way towards the front, they will stay folded out all the time. And if you put it in the middle on A for auto, anytime you get out of the vehicle and lock the doors, it'll fold the mirrors in. Then for adjusting the mirrors, you can twist this to the left, move the left mirror around, twist it to the right, move the right mirror around. Then if you put it back in the center, if you bump this, it won't go anywhere. And then this vehicle does have memory seats. So you have set, seat 1, and seat 2. So if you get your seat right where you like it and you push set 1, it'll beep and then number 1 will be saved. So if your seat gets out of position, you can just push number 1 and it'll go right back to where you like it. And that should be all the buttons on this 2026 Toyota Crown Nightshade. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.